minutes, we'll try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe it. You say too late to start, made it hard. You know you better.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby. Time to deal with the drama. I wore the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Anything that you ask for, you know.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. They're on the 31-yard line.
Come on with me.
Throwing right away, it's Med. Good pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. fake. It's Rodgers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They'll get him on 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and 5.
Green 8, 26.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Going for it all. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 6. May gonna look to throw. Open man, Demario Douglas. He's taken down just shy of midfield. His first catch in a wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Throwing on 2nd down. May. To the left side, he's got Henry. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Number 58.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run. Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get back to Jalen Warren. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. From the gun, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Inside, 258.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield, deep pass, incomplete. You got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
Hey, 88. Go get him. Hey,
On 3rd down, Rodgers moving outside the pocket. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Derek Harmon, first-rounder out of Oregon, there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
here goes throw.
Out of the gun, here's May. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
35-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300. 258. 398.
First down for Aaron. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for one. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Go to 50. Hey, you block him.
Now Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. He's going to have a first down forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Marcus Jones now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Hey, Jim Rock. You're going to throw.
Off the play fake, here's May. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, here goes throw.
A Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Here's Gibson. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. Here's Bryce Baringer now as he's on to punt for New England. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On play action, Rodgers out to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
319.
Rodgers to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's a third down and 4. On third down, they go with one.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Jones now on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Pats are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Steelers 10.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
20. Blue 58.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Blue 58. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Again, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he will score. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's going to have the first down and then some. He may go. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point is good. And the Patriots move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
We 19 inside.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Harold Landry in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. Rodgers. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
First and 10 at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
Williams in motion. Up the middle, it's Henderson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card route. On second down, it's May. Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Here's a screen. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Steelers has it. He's to midfield, inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Cooper, the tight end, is in motion. On play action, here's May. That is brought in! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He'll go underneath to Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, New England.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Maynard on 1st and 10. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Pats have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 46-yard line.
Try the right side with Henderson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Next question.
Off the play fake, it's May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. 3rd down coming up.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and If he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Play action now with Rodgers. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 9.
Go to 50. Screen 18. Screen 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And third down coming up.
Get 300. Get 300. No. Look again.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield. A run, and this is Henderson. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on second down. May. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
This one grabbed by Austin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Big play. 3rd and 2.
158.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
88, 18.
Warren. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Rodgers out quick to Metcalf. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey, Mike. 58.
Johnson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
58. Over.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. That is caught, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating for the shotgun, it's Meg. He's got Douglas going deep. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up long.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.